Hello, and welcome back to Fire Emblem Journeys, a Fire Emblem 8 ROM hack by MournfulRelic. I am Pandan, and I just woke up. This is the place. We defeat them here, and Oclane's injustices will come to an end. So the man behind all this is up there, huh? Let's get this over with quickly. No, you're mistaken. This is only the first of 4 levels of the castle. Let's continue down through them in order to reach the Dark Druid himself. Figures that it wouldn't be that easy. Let's make swift work of these fools then. Okay, we're going into the castle. Alright. I don't think promoting Matt really needs to happen at this point. I mean, I guess he'd probably be better than Xia. I do want to promote Stag, but Stag can't even promote yet. Alright, let's see. Who else? The problem is that I can't promote Stag immediately, and Xia is already promoted and can use Physic. Maybe I bench Richard. Oh, we get Mark now. This feels like a Road to Rhythm moment where we get like all of these like pre-promote staff units at once, and I'm like, wait a second. Wait just a dang minute. Alright, let's bench Richard. Can we promote Orchid into a pirate? No. Who else can even use the Ocean Seal? I guess Quincy? Is that how Quincy promotes? Yeah, we're gonna bring Xia. Xia and Stag. Yeah, so you see, when you have names that are too long, Relic creates this like little text glitch in certain spots that can be annoying. I had to learn this the hard way too. Let's see, we can do a barrier to you. Okay. Who's gonna get the light brand? Rosea with the light brand could be a play. Okay. Killing Edge for... Killing Edge Dawn? Yes. Let's go Killing Edge Dawn. Yeah, see, here's that Sebo glitch. Alright, I think... So we gotta seize from Cardath. Once a man, now something between man and monster. Ruthless. Look at that man's chin. Alright. Oh, this might be a Quincy chapter, because there's loots. There's one chest key. One chest key. You got door key. Door keys that aren't droppable. Alright, yeah, I need to bring Quince. Actually, I could bring you. Okay. Well. Man, I want to use Shadowhorn Stag. Maybe I can... No, Belle's really fast. Reggie? No, Reggie's really good. Ron. How many flyers are there on this map? Some Falco Knights, but not really much else. Actually, he might be good against the Falcos. What a clustery map. I'm curious. Being forced to walk through the terrain isn't ideal, in my opinion. It's not a big fan of that. I think a lot of axe dudes with bows. I don't feel like this is going to be a good chapter for Belle. So we can do Elisa. Okay, we'll bring Eliza. And then no, we need you to have all the good stuff. Alright. Okay. I feel like if I try to split, it's going to be a nightmare. There's a lot of enemies right here, right now. Alright. It's going to be a rough first turn. Let's see how it goes. This feels like battle music. Let's see. I'm thrown off right now. Get a crit. Andre, get above a 9, please. Alright, Shadowhorn Stag. Almost ready to promote. Alright. Yeah, we can do some Sebo. Shortbow Sebo. Crit. Okay, this is fine. Dawn. Dawn. Let's go Dawn. Young Dawn. Alright, now. Alright, this turn hasn't been as bad as I would have thought. Not great Orchid, but it's okay. Alright. I should take something that's not... Do I not have any extra heal staves besides? Whatever, we can work this out. I don't want to replay that first turn. Okay, they got some music in this chapter, lads. Stag, he's ready, dude. Big level. Okay, Shadowhorn Stag coming in. Okay. That's that something was up with the AI if he's opening doors for me. But now I got a Thunder Tome. That's pretty neat. Brave Axe, O'Clain. I feel like I'm definitely underutilizing Tim. These level ups are not spectacular. Let's see. Killer Axe and Kill. Let's go, Darwin. Okay, now Reggie with the crit. The full effect. Alright. There we go, Andre. Sorcerer. What do the druids wield? You should make sure that's clear. But I know they wield staves. Do sorcerers get to wield staves too? I mean, this guy doesn't even tell me, so you'll definitely want to fix that, Relic. No speed! Hurts. 16, 13, 9. Yeah, I mean, better built for combat than, yeah, for the, besides the defense. Alright, we're gonna just leave Tim back there to chill. The game definitely wants me to split, but I don't feel really a need to. Phantom strats, okay. Okay, let's get some heals going. So again, this map immediately has this flow problem, I find, where you defeat the enemies, and then there's this like long walk inside. Let's see. Maybe I'm giving the map a little too much respect right now by feeling like I can't split. Seb and Tim. You know, we could try splitting. Why not? Actually, no, this side will get locked up. Whatever. Okay, heal up your buddy. Does this guy have a longbow or something? No. Oh, whoops. Rip Ron then. What the hell happened? Does this guy have like a skill? Alright, well, Rip Ron. As much as I love the epic Ron and Don support, Don was a bit better anyway, and I was told my Ron wasn't very good. As much as I liked Ron. Killer Lance Andre, dude. Yo, Don with the crit. Alright, now. I think the stationary enemies here, Relic, don't really do any good. Like, they don't really add a whole lot to the map, in my opinion. And that's because all I'm doing is just kind of baiting them out. Yeah, I definitely, if I was to play this map again, I could split. I like how the pegs are named Monster. Alright. I guess we'll just leave these three dudes to chill. This is like the least I've ever planned in a while. I did just wake up, so I'll give that as an excuse. This is pre-espresso Fire Emblem. No. Fenrir guys? Oh god. Run. Get the heck out of here, dude. Fenrir men? Or maybe I can use Flynn to draw them in because I don't want them going after my other guys. Let's see if that helps. In the meantime, only 9 damage with the rapier. Come on. Come on, game. Alright, let's see. Yeah, so this guy's AI is definitely messed up if he's supposed to block the door, because he then started moving. Yay, alright, now. Flux double. Stag. Okay, let's see. Here we go. Speed on Sia. I like it. Okay, now. Can move you in. Let's see. I don't have a Sword Reaver. I guess I can just chill here. Alright, splitting up the druids probably a good... Probably a good thing. Just out of range, alright. Let's try something. I think Lance Reaver Rosea might be able to do the trick. Yeah, I like this better. Okay, let's see how this goes. He got hit by an 18, Rosea. Okay. More druids. Okay. Alright, I'm worried about those Fenrir guys, so I'm gonna boogie on. Let's go. No, Stag. Your moment. Holy crap. Sebastian's probably dead, unless I can... What the heck, dude? Why are these guys charging? The implementation of these Relic I'm not a fan of. Holy shit. I'm basically dead. There's no way around it. I mean, I also planned really poorly, but even still. How much damage do you take? Yeah, Tim is, how much damage do you take? Yeah, Reggie gets doubled to oblivion. So, I am dead. Well, rip me, I guess. Heck. Alright, well, I guess the least I can do is try and draw him away with Seb. And just try and end the chapter, because... Man, that's rough stuff. This is just not... I didn't play this well. Yeah, the hurry up reinforcements here feel really unnecessary. I feel like a Castle Seas map, you're being pulled in by the anti-turtle should be some stuff going after the thieves versus these guys like chasing down. If you're gonna do this kind of thing, like at least make it clear. I also don't know how I feel about them one-shotting you. Like, they feel very difficult to deal with. Mage Slayer plus? Okay. I mean, I kind of am into, like, okay, you have to rush for the loot or defeat the boss. Like, there's something to be said about that. But I think this implementation and how it comes as a surprise to an unsuspecting player, that aspect I don't like. This kind of stuff should be easily telegraphed. At least if, like, there's a staircase and a thief comes in out of this room, it's like, okay, like, I need to play fast to beat the thief. Here, the map kind of lulls you into that false sense of security, and then it lies to you because you don't. I feel like there has to be some kind of story reason. Even just like some quick dialogue around Karnath being like, haha. You know, being a boss. At least that's how I feel about it. I have to really boogie, and I'm almost definitely dead. I need to like seize this next turn or else I lose Tim and Reg. I really got burned by my half-assed attempt to split. Guys, don't play your Fire Emblem before 5 a.m. Okay. Skill, okay. Alright, it has to be this turn or else I lose. Jam. Man, this chapter was so beatable too. This is one of those maps that if it was just a little shorter, I'd be inclined to replay it right now. Alright, let's do some... We'll show off the boss. Okay, we're gonna have to use Flynn to reposition here. So I can seize this turn. Oh, that was clutch. Thank you, Orchid. Crit Elfire. What a fun tome. Karnath doesn't have a boss quote. Okay. Let's go Stag. Andre. Dude, why are your hit rates so bad? I guess we're Mage Slayer Andre. No death quote either. Now, a rare use of Flynn's reposition. I don't know if it made the difference, but 1 level taken care of, 3 more to go. We've got to fight through 3 more levels with these kinds of foes. Think we'll really keep up with that? We don't have that much of a choice now that we made it this far. We've taken out so many of their forces that even if we retreated now, they'd still be after us until we died. That's true enough then. Let's finish this, or maybe die trying. So, I like the general idea and layout of the map. I like that you're encouraging a split, that there are these 2 separate chest rooms. There are a couple reasons why I didn't split. One was because the map didn't signal any sort of anti-turtle, so I didn't feel a need to rush to get the chest when I made my mental plan. I don't know how much I articulated of that. And because you got like some chest keys and things along the way, I'm like, okay, maybe I'll get enough. And because of the kind of just like dense first turn like outside the castle, I was like, I just want to like keep everyone together. And then with the Fenrir guys coming up, they just feel very unnecessary. I understand why we want those types of units sometimes, and I'm all about hurry up reinforcements. I think they're fun when executed well. But in this case, I think you need to telegraph to the player that they're coming, or why are they coming? Who are these powerful druids that kind of just show up from the back with their max magic that one-hit your dudes? It feels a bit much. And I think that if it's communicated to the player, we're being chased down. These guys are scary. We need to move quickly. That alone gets rid of most of the issue. So that's something to consider. I think they come like a turn or two too early. I don't think I played very slowly, honestly. There was just a lot of enemies up front, and then you made me walk through forests and then some skinny corridors. So it was difficult to say um, move as fast as maybe I would have liked to. I think if I was to redesign this chapter, Relic, I think you could leave the base as is. I would move more of the enemies off to the sides and less into the middle. So I'm immediately drawn to split because of the enemy layout. Right now, the enemies don't really entice me to split in a meaningful way because they're all kind of clustered around the middle. If they're a little bit more off to the side and less in this like middle section, that signals to me, okay, I need to split. The map is pulling me to split. I think you need to add probably an extra turn or two for the Fenrir guys to show up, maybe even more. I think it's a pretty aggressive, very suddenly aggressive anti-turtle where it hasn't really been established as to why these guys are coming through. And some of the items on these enemies feel like really powerful on some like Brave Axe dudes and Silver Bows. Like the game just like has like this very sudden uptick in difficulty in terms of just enemy strength. And I get it, like we're approaching the end game, but I think because the story is so threadbare right now, Relic, it's hard to um, understand the weight of what's happening and contextualize that in gameplay. So I don't really feel like I'm in the late game because one, it says chapter 13, but also two, the game story hasn't really put on the weight that this is the end game. I still don't really know who we're fighting against besides this notion of O'Clain, and there really isn't enough there for me to feel like, oh crap, this is it. And I think and I think it's interesting because like it's not something I really even think about until it's not there. And so I would challenge you to consider how you can use narrative elements to better telegraph specific gameplay elements. And I would also ask you to consider, is this type of map best suited with hurry up reinforcements? I'll say it's pretty unorthodox in my opinion to have that type of hurry up reinforcement in a siege castle map, especially when it's implied that we're like running up the castle and there's not really a narrative purpose for us being sandwiched by the other guys. I think you could have easily just done a more standard thief out of the stairwell to go for the chests, and that probably would have incentivized me one off the bat. I see chests, I see stairs in the chest room. I need to split if I want any chance of getting both these chests. I think that's a little bit more compelling because right now it doesn't signal, like to me it feels like haha, I can beat the map without splitting, and I got a little bamboozled by it. So it's partially my fault. Like I won't absolve myself of blame for my poor play. But needless to say, the druids felt a bit unfair. Even though they weren't ambush bonds, it definitely felt like a bit of a sucker punch. But again, I also was caught with my pants down, so I'm not really mad about like Sebastian, Tim, and Reggie kind of getting screwed over. I'm more annoyed that it suddenly made me rush when it didn't really signal to me that I might have to. Um, I'm not saying no risk, only loot. I'm saying just make it clear. That's all. Clarity. Clarity is king. So again, more reinforcements to pull me up the sides, or not reinforcements, more enemies replaced to pull me up the sides versus kind of up this middle that forces me into this cluster formation, and then telegraph things. I think you can, if you really like the hurry up reinforcements, I think you can make it work, but how does it fit into the narrative? And do they have to come right when they do? Can they come a few turns later? I could see this being the type of chapter where a casual player would put down the hack because they might get soft locked, or they might feel like I can't play at my pace, and this makes it less fun for me. It just feels a bit punishing. So something to consider. I'm sorry I ranted so much. I need to have my coffee. Anyway, guys, that was chapter 13, Castle Infiltration 1. And Relic, I don't mean to come across as harsh. I think I see the potential, and that's why I have so many thoughts and feelings on it. And I see how it can be, through some minor adjustments, made a lot better and, more importantly, more fair and transparent to the player. But that's all I got for today. I'll see you guys later for Chapter 14, Castle Infiltration 2, the sequel.